Hi everybody. So today we're going to talk about objective 1.6. 1.6 is about evaluating algebraic expressions. So what does that mean? Okay. Well, when we're evaluating variable expressions, and again, the word variable, that just means letter. Okay. When we're evaluating variable expressions, the first step is we're going to rewrite the expression when necessary. Okay. Now, what does that mean? Well, you'll see in a minute. Second step, we're going to substitute the variable. So substitute means to just plug in. All right. So, whoops, we're going to plug in. Okay. And then we're going to evaluate step by step using the correct order of operations, or PEMDAS, which we talked about in objective 1.5. So let's take a look at what we mean by this. So number one, we have, or the first set of problems, we have evaluate each expression if A equals 3, B equals -4, and C equals -8. So what we're going to do is we have this expression, negative B plus AC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in for B, -4. So now I have -4. Be careful, that's a double negative because our B is being negated, okay? So B is already negative. So we're going to have -4 plus A is 3 and C is -8. Okay? Now, using our order of operations, multiplication comes before addition. So we're going to get -4 minus 24. Okay, be careful. Negative times positive is negative. Double negative turns into a positive. And then 4 minus 24 is -20. So our final answer is -20 there. All right? Number 2, we have C squared. That's very easy. All I'm going to do is plug in -8, and I'm going to square it. Now, -8 squared is going to give me positive 64. Okay, if you put it in the calculator, please remember to put it in parentheses. -8 squared is the same thing as -8 times -8. Okay, which gives us positive 64. Okay, number 3, we have AB minus C squared. So my A is 3. My B is -4 minus, and then my C is -8, so I'm just going to plug in -8 squared. Okay. Now, this is a little tricky because exponents comes before multiplication in PEMDAS, right? So I need to do this first. I need to do my -8 squared first. Okay. Now, when I do -8 squared, that's going to give me positive 64. So I have 3 times -4 minus positive 64. Okay? Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, 2 negatives makes a positive, but be careful. We need to do the exponent first because exponent comes before multiplication in PEMDAS. Okay? Now, -4 times 3 is -12. Okay? And then -12 minus 64 is going to give us -76. And I'm finished. All right? Number 4, 2A minus 3B. My A is 3, so I'm literally just going to plug in 3 for A. My B is -4, so I'm going to plug in -4 for B. Okay, and then I'm just going to evaluate. 3 times 2 is 6. -3 times -4 is positive 12. And then 6 plus 12 gives me 18. Okay, so all we're doing is we're just plugging in the numbers for these variables, and then we're evaluating using PEMDAS. All right, so I'm going to do 4 more with you guys, and then you guys have some delta math to try on your own, okay? So now we have we have the same variables, A, B, and C, okay? They equal to the same numbers, but we just have some different expressions, okay? So B minus C. So literally all I'm doing is my B is -4, so I'm going to plug in -4, and then I'm going to subtract -8. Okay? Now, be careful when we're subtracting a negative. Remember your keep change, okay? Not keep change flip, we're not dividing fractions. So this is going to be the same thing as -4 plus 8. which is positive 4. Right? Number 6, we have negative 4 times 3 minus negative 8. Okay, remember we have to do parentheses first in PEMDAS. Parentheses comes first. So we have negative 4 times 3 minus negative 8 gives us positive 11. Okay, and then we get negative 44 as our answer. So keep, change, negative 44. You could also do that in your calculator. Okay, number 7, negative 5 ABC. Remember, if there's nothing written, that just means multiplication. So negative 5 times 3 times negative 4 times negative 8. If you want to type that all into your calculator, you can, but I'm just going to break it down for you. Negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. Okay, negative 15 times negative 4 gives us positive 60. Right, and then 60 times negative 8 gives us negative 480. Alright, last but certainly not least, number 8, we have BC over A minus 11. So that's going to be negative 4 times negative 8 all over 3 minus 11. Okay, remember when we have a fraction, we're going to evaluate the top and the bottom separately, then divide last. So negative 8 times 4 is positive 32. Okay, 3 minus 11 is negative 8. And 32 divided by negative 8 gives us negative 4. Alright, so that's evaluating expressions. All you're doing is you're substituting the variable in where it is, and then you're doing the operations. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you soon.